Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to our Paul, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Akakadash. Kal Hal, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Akakadash. That's the nation Hebrew saying all praises to Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, for the world ignorantly call Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai, who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give the honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all our brothers and mothers pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, to all that believe in this gospel. Shalom. Brothers are from Camp James, Jamaica, and I'm not exactly sure I'm going to start this lesson. We was reading in the book of Second Maccabees, and to account, stood out where literally angels came down and actually, fought with the Maccabees, so to speak, like Judas Maccabees and an army, right, against these heathens, right, chiefly Edomite, because at that point there was the so-called Greeks that was coming up against us, and a lot of all of these other armies, other nations, should I say, team up with them for basically defeat us, but Judas Maccabees and army, called upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, trusted in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and indeed they were defended, And remind me of this precept here, and let's bring it out first. And that's what's going to happen in time that's coming, and even more other things as well, I was willing to see exalted until like out there. This Isaiah 59 and 19 says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him." So a standard will be lifted in the time that's coming, when Esau started scripture said he shall be like, let's get that real quick. The scripture also said something specific as well. I'm going to go to 2nd Ezra 16, let's start at 67. It says, "Behold, Yahweh himself is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall Yahweh lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble. For, behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols." So this is going to the time of Jacob's trouble, the whole temptation. Also, when the mark of the beast will be made mandatory, that will be forced upon people. Alright? It says, "And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot." So those who would receive that MOTB, basically you're going to get, the scripture will tell about the plague where you're going to basically get. Alright, because the idea is just like you, the people who wanted the serpent juice, it never turned out for them good. Right? Never trust your enemy. The enemy is the so-called white race, the main enemy we have on here right now. It says, "For there shall be in every place and in the cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses." So then gonna come, start throw people in concentration camps, start murder people, rape women. It says, "Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire." So the elect will be known during this time who the Most High chose, because they will be the one that basically been professing these things manifest, and also there will be a exemption from judgment. A mark set upon the elect way. Let's get that real quick. Set apart from the destruction, so people gonna know That's why scripture will tell you something else as well. Let me get that real quick. Because people gonna see. Yeah, two precept really. This is Ezekiel 9 verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right? And the mark go back to what the Hebrew tower would mean, exemption from judgment. So those will basically be excluded from the destruction. So you have angels basically that will basically protect them. When I was made a precept, which tells the angel encamp about us, as will be a part of the elect for deliverers. Remember even the history with Elisha and the servant. Him couldn't say what the servant couldn't say what one, and Elisha pray. And when him look, when the servant high woke up him see the sky black out with chariots, these are on our behalf. So they are here and they're going to be intervening, on our behalf. As we're going to get the account in Maccabees. It says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him to the city, and smite, let not your spear, neither have ye pity. So people going to get put to death. But guess what? The elect, right, will be set aside. Right? And it's going to be that obvious to point this going basically take effect. Isaiah 4 verse 1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread, and wear our own apparel, and let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach. So woman have actually see it. So no man, as the scripture also said, a man not gonna be a hiding place. Let's get that. And in not refer to no regular man, it's gonna be a man of the Lord, who basically is being defended and protected by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Isaiah 32, verse 2, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Right, so a man basically be a hiding place because what? The elect going to be protected. As Scripture said, my servant shall eat, my servant shall drink. It was the most I have it that Elijah during the time of the famine was basically being fed to a point a bird feed him. Daniel leaned at the lion's den, and it tells you the most I seen an angel who haul Habakkuk by the head, and teleport him to Babylon, in the den to Daniel, and basically offer him food. That's angels intervening on our behalf. And you're going to see even when the military start, and the chaos start, where angels going to basically come as well, So when we go to this, back in 2nd Esdras, reading back 16 verse 73, it says, Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire, because guess what? There will be a different, spirit on the elect, or spirit of protection. Yes, some of them basically be mortal, so to speak, but it will be obvious that them man have a different level of protection to the point where even angels gonna come down, right, and fight on our behalf, So let's get these two account, and I'm going to read one as well in the book of Acts, where Peter was literally delivered out of, basically the angel broke him out of prison, just like that. So we don't have nothing to fear, We don't have nothing to fear. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is on our side. The power, the creator of all things, as in tell we, what's that? Isaiah 41. Let me get it real quick. This is Isaiah 41. We start at 10. It says, Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee I will uphold thee with my right hand. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, All they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them and shall not find them, even them that contend with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I am the Lord thy God. For I, the Lord thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, Fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob. So vulnerable like a worm. This question, fear not. And ye men of Israel, I will help thee, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So the Lord will basically be our defense. You were reading that, remember, even when Joshua and he lead Israel for basically conquer the nations, who was there? Yahushai. It tells him go basically ask, are you on our side? Yahushai say, yo, boom, yeah. Which he was referred to the angel, but with the extrapolation and that's in the scripture, we know it was Yahushai, that angel, can even bow down and basically worship him. And all the other angels to the street don't worship me, especially in the book of Revelation. 19, see, don't worship me, worship Yahweh Shai. You know. But even when we leave Egypt as well, it's most of the tells him sending me angel, which was Yahweh Shai. These in the chariots who are basically shoot beams upon the Egyptians, and there was always divine intervention for Israel. And that's always going to be the case. And we see it here literally, where physically angels was there. So let's get this now. Second Maccabees chapter 10, and I'm just going to go to the 2 points that I highlighted. Says, but so Second Maccabees 10 verse 29. It says, but when the battle was strong, there appeared unto the enemies from heaven fire, comely, 5 comely men upon horses, and with bridles of gold, and 2 of them led the Jews, and took Maccabeus betwixt them, and covered him on every side with their weapons, and kept him safe, but shot arrows and lightnings against the enemies, so that being confounded with blindness and full of trouble, they were killed. So 5 angels come down and literally start fight, to the point where Maccabees, them have Maccabees span in a Miglan shield him through the midst of the war, medieval war, but then, basically literally out there in the crowd with sword that chop up people. The angel them come down and a fight, literally. Right? That's why the heathens them know say, yo, the most a literally fight for can him see it. What was it? I can't remember. Eliphinus or something like that. The angel come down and wet him up, lick him off on ass and kill him with lick. Until him when him don't get beaten and him they are dead, and him beg for him life, and the high priest pray for him, and go tell the king say, yo brother, I said nobody don't know that and they say hate them. Because them God fight for them. The angels literally, and that's what's going to manifest in the times to come. Most are going to show him power. This is 2 Maccabees chapter 11 and verse 8. And as they were at Jerusalem, there appeared before them on horseback one in white clothing, shaking his armor of gold. And it says, then they praised the merciful power altogether, and took heart in so much that they were ready not only to fight with men, but with most cruel beasts, and to pierce through walls of iron, because obviously them see the angel come down. No man upon earth can beat an angel. Say yo, the battle already set in stones. Them win. And that's what's coming here. The angels are on our side, yo. You see me? Right? How about Shemi Oshai is going to defend us, not Esau. Esau the devil. Right? When I come to basically cast out a rulership here, to the point where how shall the whole hosts of heaven go and basically block out the sky for what fight on our behalf? Right, let's get that real quick as we quote it. So where it comes here where the angels them literally, come down and defending, right? Us literally angelic being coming down in them farm here, fighting on our behalf, defending us, right? And we have to expect that in times to come, as Scripture say what the Most High set up a standard. This is Daniel chapter 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, which is another angel there, right? Archangel, or chief angel them, says the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, Jacob's trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So basically gonna get so chaotic here, where people gonna be, as the scripture says, worm, vulnerable. Esau coming like a madman, spearing none, just a murder people, to the point where the angel have to basically interfere. The most of us send the angel to interfere on our behalf, and that's it now, game over. Alright, so it's scripture tells us Michael the archangel is gonna come down. Right? Let's get this real quick. Hold on. This is Psalms chapter 30, Psalms 34 and 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. Right, so the angels are around you. You see me? Right? Encampeth, meaning basically surround with. Right, to deliver us, Even during every day walk, the angels are here. And we have to believe that. So they're here acting on our behalf. And even so in the times to come, even so me always made so like I say, in the time to come, Esau will surround me. And I can imagine see a chariot just move over head, and the two angels drop down. You see me? And I'll give one sword. That's what me always made, son. Seeing it in the scriptures, you see, oh shit. This is Second Maccabees chapter 15, and let me see. Let me just get the story. Start at 10. Main point of 15, 16. It says, Second Maccabees 15, verse 10. And when he had stirred up the minds, he gave them their charge, showing them therewith all the falsehood of the heathen and the breach of forts. Thus he harmed every one of them, not so much with defense of shields and spears, as with comfortable and good words. And beside that, he told them a dream worthy to be believed, as if it had been so indeed, which did not a little rejoice them. And this was his vision, that Onias, who had been high priest, a virtuous and a good man, reverend, in conversation, gentle in condition, well spoken also, and exercised from a child in all points of virtue, holding up his hand, prayed for the whole body of the Jews. This done, in like manner, there appeared a man with grey hairs, and exceeding glorious, who was of a wonderful and excellent majesty. Then Onias answered, saying, This is a lover of the brethren, who prayed much for the people and for the holy city, to wit, Jeremiah the prophet of Yahweh. Whereupon Jeremiah, holding forth his right hand, gave to Judas a sword of gold, and in giving it spake thus, Take this holy sword, a gift from Yahweh, which it says, with the which thou shalt wound the adversaries. So having dreams like that, and then you were sharing that, things spiritual. And again, remembering when we march through the land, the Most that was always there with us. You see me, him go forward. The spirit of Yahweh should make we can conquer people. And that's what's going to come in the last days, and the angel are going to literally start manifest himself. Let's get this now. In the book of Luke, where the angel literally brought man out of prison. So I'm not for about you. You start getting like what all him want. Let me see. 12. Oh, so then I go look. This is Acts 12. Let's read down. Alright, start at 12. Let's read down. It says, Acts 12, verse 1. Now, about that time, Herod the king stretched forth his hands to vex certain of the church, and he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. So, yeah, some of us going to get put to death. It says, and the scripture says, precious in the sight of the Most High is the death of his saints. It says, and because he saw it pleased the Jews, the wicked one, them that is, he proceeded further to take Peter also. Then were the days of unleavened bread, the Passover, and when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison, and delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter the month there, but it should be the Passover, to bring him forth to the people. Peter therefore was kept in prison, but prayer was made without ceasing of the church unto Yahweh for him. And when Herod would have brought him forth, the same night Peter was sleeping between 2 soldiers, bound with 2 chains, and the keepers before the door kept the prison. And behold, the angel of the Lord came upon him, and a light shined in the prison. And he smote Peter on the side, and raised him up, saying, Arise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hand. So yes, the angel come in and, yo, get up. You see me? You see chain him drop off. Alright? It says, and the angel said unto him, Gird thyself, and bind on thy sandals. So, fix up yourself, youth, and put on your slippers. And so he did. And he said unto him, Cast thy garment about thee, and follow me. And he went out and followed him, and wist not that it was true which was done by the angel, but thought he saw a vision. When they were past the first and second ward, they came unto the iron gate that leadeth unto the city, which opened to them on his own accord. So all them like big old gate us open. The angel appeared that. And they went out and passed on through one street, and forthwith the angel departed from him. And when Peter was come to himself, he said, Now I know of a surety that the Lord had sent his angel, and had delivered me out of the hand of Herod, and from all the expectation of the people of the Jews. And when he had considered the thing, he came to the house of Mary, the mother of John, whose surname was Mark, where many were gathered together praying. So we see where literally the angel was running out of prison, deliver the man. You see me? Walk out of that like nothing ever happened. Just like that. So the Most High is fighting on our behalf here. And as the scripture say, arise and be still, and see the salvation of the Lord. Right, so we have to keep in mind that, hey, the scripture standard going to be lifted. Yeah, it's going to be a chaotic time. It's going to be hell on earth. The worst time we ever faced. But that's all we see where the Most High sending the angels, countless of time deliver righteous men and the nation in general, even so more in these last days, that gonna happen, So hope this edifying comforting until like out there, giving our praise to Paul, Yahweh, Boshem, Yahushai, Boshem, Kodash, the one is unto elders and apostles of great milestone. Shalom to the full leg. Shalom.